welcome back to part 2 of the gaming edition. We're going to wrap it up with this one, and we're going to kick it off real fast. We got 4 more games we're going to talk about, starting off with Battlefield Hardline.
Battlefield Hardline,
okay,
on October 21st.
What would make me buy this game? What is it about? You know, I like shooters and stuff like that. So, what is different about this Battlefield?
So, as any Battlefield player knows, you want realism.
Right.
You don't want Call of Duty super fast, getting kill streaks out of nowhere. You want to work for your team. Okay, it's a fresh take on Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4 was pretty cool. I just watched you play that. You were jumping, you were parachuting in buildings and taking tanks off in the street.
Absolutely
it's pretty crazy.
Amazing. Battlefield is ramped up to 60 frames per second, so they got the speed element in there. It's just more realism.
Okay.
It's a cops and robbers setting. There's one plot of land.
Right.
Robbers go in and collect the money. Cops collect the evidence. Head back to the base. And first one to that, whatever set score it is.
Right. Cops and robbers. I like that.
Cops and robbers, man. You played when you were a child. Now it's time to get it grown ass man.
Alright,
it's going down.
Alright, second game. So we're right there. Battlefield Hardline. Cops and robbers go get it, shoot 'em up, bang bang. Different from the different kind of army settings.
It's different from the normal team deathmatch and capturing the flag.
Yeah.
It's a new take on it, but it's definitely welcome.
Right.
Definitely
hardcore gamers only, man. We only want hardcore gamers. If you're here for some casual,
if you're here for casual, you want to try it out, go get a demo.
Hardcore gamers.
That's it. We don't friend me online.
Go watch some of those Super Mario World yarns.
If you're gonna play and quit on me, go ahead and play Viva Pinata and Super Mario Brothers.
Go play Pikmin. Something
sorry,
like that.
I'll do a Nintendo Super Mario Brothers soon. But as of right now, go ahead and play Pikmin. Go ahead.
Yeah, go play a Little Big World or something, man.
Yeah.
Not trashing the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is big boy stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, second game that you showed me, which I was really excited about, was
brand new
Evolve.
Game. Brand new game called Evolve. It just got showed off at E3 by 2K Games, which is
2K Games and next 2K14.
Getting busy. Evolve is a 5-player game. Not really,
4-on-1.
4-on-1.
Okay, explain the 4.
Okay, the 4 players. You have a trapper. Okay, you have a assault. You have a medic.
Okay.
And you have a
chef. A chef. We'll figure it out.
You have a chef.
No.
There's 4 different classes. You have to work in tandem to try and get rid of this 5th player, who would be the monster. It could be the Kraken or Leviathan. It'll be different.
I saw him. He looks like Alien from the movie Aliens with Jeepers Creepers wings and T-Rex frame with Velociraptor legs. That make sense?
Which is basically fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
basically a large note. Okay.
Son.
This monster can defend itself, can attack you.
Right.
And there's all different types of.
I guess the trapper. He was the one that threw out that net.
Exactly.
You keep that net.
Kept him inside of a small area where you were able to actually capture.
Are you the hunter or the hunted?
Listen,
like that?
Evolve,
people. Send us a game.
Also,
come on.
Evolve. Come on, man. Evolve. Also,
it's easy money right here.
October 21st, Evolve will be coming out.
Evolve, October 21st. If you want to be the alien, you want to be the 4 people. One's a trapper, one's a chef, one's a medic, one's a shooter. We are wrong about the chef, so you guys figure it out. That's part of the selling the game. Anyway, what's that? October 21st.
We're chefing up October 21st.
We're chefing up October 21st.
Got it.
Anyway, third game is
Assassin's Creed Unity, which I've been waiting for a long time.
This is part of the reason of me getting the Xbox One.
October 28th. The main thing they showed off in E3 was the ability, for 4 players in open world. Unity. Okay, it's going down. 4 players, open world, working as a tandem. One person is a hitman.
Me.
4 people.
Him.
Is a death squad.
Me.
It's going to be absolutely amazing being able to team up with someone you know that works well with you.
Right.
It's going to be absolutely amazing.
For the first time in a long time, I'll take my younger brother's advice and probably listen to him once I have this game. I'm a good third guy trailer. I'll surprise you. I'll do some shit in the background. I'll steal a cup. It might be the what's the cup that's famous with Jesus? Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
I had a Holy Grail.
Which was
right in my back pocket.
Which was definitely a piece of the storyline in Assassin's Creed 1.
Right, but this has to do with the French Revolution, correct?
This is French Revolution.
Okay.
Okay. And with the Xbox One's new power to generate so many more NPCs or non-playable computers or just computers just standing around, it's going to be pandemonium, chaos. it's going to be crazy.
Now,
what
I thought I saw is that they actually start you off from 4 different points, and you can
yes, you converge on one objective.
Right.
It's not going to be open world. Hey, I'll see you on one side of the map. We can meet. It's really going to be objective based, as in we have to go for target A.
Right.
And we have 6 different ways of going about it, and even more options if the person knows how to use their abilities, weapons, or knows about the general, the game in general.
Yeah. Because I saw one dude picking a lock, another dude was knocking off a guard, the other dude was trying to was doing something. It looked pretty cool, man. One dude was jumping. They were going after one of the bosses. You have 4 guys coming. One picked the lock, said, "Hey, he's got the door open." Everybody trailed in. There were multiple doors in a different room. 2 knock off one guard, the other one sweep through, and they give you a visual, say, "Hey, we got so and so on your left." And then one of the bosses he's usually surrounded by major guards, a lot of guards. Based on level of fighting skill, they're kind of uniform changes. Your enemy uniform changes.
The enemy uniform changes greatly throughout the game. As a matter of fact, you got guys that are more skilled speed-wise. They'll probably have slimmer uniforms on. You have the regular soldiers. You have the bulkier guys. Take more like they take a lot more damage. The damage output is greatly increased now. They expect you in after.
Do you think it'll be a huge? Do you think
they expect you to know how to play?
Right. Do you think it'll be a huge leap for Black Flag?
It's going to be a huge leap because Black Flag was originally for Xbox 360 and ported to the Xbox One. Don't get me wrong, the graphics were amazing, but this was the first Assassin's Creed made on the Xbox One, the new gen platform.
Right.
So it's going to be the vast landscapes. It's going to be maybe 2 times bigger. We're going to say 2 times bigger as of right now. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Well, look, I just don't want to end it just now. I have to slip this in. There's going to be another video on this page. It's going to be called Sosa's DC Rant. Speaking of DC, you have to watch it. It's hilarious. Speaking of DC, I'm going to slip this game in. We didn't talk about it. I'm surprised you with it. It's Batman Arkham Knight. Now, Batman Arkham Knight, you showed me the preview for that. That looks absolutely amazing. Could be Game of the Year.
Ready.
I wanted you to tell me. So, sell me on this game.
I have information. Okay. The gentleman who played the voice for Batman, the animated series back in the 90s.
Yeah.
He is reprising his role as Batman. In a recent
in the cartoon one we used to watch.
The cartoon, yes.
Okay.
Now, in an interview, he recently dropped a small bomb and said they're looking for a January 2015 release for Batman Arkham Knight.
Okay.
The team of WB, they're releasing a brand new villain, never before seen. Well, we've seen a trailer for him, but
I noticed he had camos underneath of his Batman.
He's some part of elite type team, but as of right now, it's all speculation.
Why would he dress up like he's very similar dressed to Batman with the helmet and everything?
Man, it's
really open. It's open with a lot of questions.
It's going to be absolutely out of control.
I
can tell you this much.
Sosa.
Under the red hood.
Under the red, possibly. Okay, you got a lot of red on. You never know what's going on, but right now, we know we have access.
Behind the scenes is our director Sosa, and his lid is bubbling right now because he's such a.
He is foaming.
And you guys know him from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. When you click below on the lower videos, watch those. Learn something if you haven't watched them already. But go ahead.
You have access to the Batmobile.
I saw that. That was pretty epic, man. And he jumped from the top of the building, and you saw the entire city was detailed in Gotham.
Gotham is now, you now have full access. You're not inside of an asylum. You're not inside of a city around the asylum locked off from everyone else.
Right.
You are now actually, you have all access to the city.
Right.
The game has been postponed 2 or 3 times now because it's 4 times larger than the original environment.
So we're talking about something along the size of GTA 5. What is it, 5?
Either one.
5. Come on. Bigger?
No, I'm not going to say bigger, but either one. Because if you have this type of Batman-esque noir film feel with a Grand Theft Auto sandbox world, it's going to be absolutely out of control. There's so much to do, from vehicle onslaught to actual detective missions. Like
you guys watch the trailer. The Batmobile turns into a tank.
It goes in an Omni-like direction. It's out of control.
Now, what does this movie? Do you think this movie has any nuggets or tie-ins for Batman versus
if it had any,
especially with the armor and
I
the
don't-
souped up powers. And,
I can't really see this tying into anything. If they were to do anything, they would say, hey, you know, after Superman, a certain amount of years went by where Bruce Wayne disappeared, and they can insert this and say, hey, this is what happened. I really can't. I really see this as a standalone kind of system. But if it had anything to tie in with, it would be greatly appreciated.
Now-
DC, listen to us. Listen
Now,
to
with
us, DC.
there's
We're
no-
not talking about Superman 64. For anybody who goes back that far, one of the worst games of all time. If you really want to
well,
check it out,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 for Nintendo. Listen,
we're not
horrible
gonna-
game.
We
We can keep this thing going for a
We
minute.
can do a retro gameplay. But
We
go ahead.
can do. Actually, that'll be the next one. Retro gameplay. We'll get in there and trash some stuff and have a good time.
See how terrible games
Hey man,
were.
I want to thank everybody for hanging with us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good time.
Hey, I got one more thing.
Go ahead, 41.
Okay, so I spoke about Destiny. I spoke about Destiny earlier, and the team of Bungie that made Halo. So there's something called the Halo Master Chief Edition.
Yeah, she was on.
Dropping November 11th. Okay, that's November 11th. They're supposed to. It's Halo. Things can happen. You know, it's huge. Okay, the Halo Master Chief Edition will be Halos 1, 2, 3, and 4. All Bungie games.
Right.
All the Bungie games that feature Master Chief.
Now tell me about the switchback on 1 and 2.
Okay, so Halos 1 and 2 will be redone with the new engine. It'll be cleaner, more polished, smoother, run faster and better. But for the guys who don't like that, they can also revert back to the old engine from the original system that Halo 1 and 2 came on. You can't beat that. If you really want a nostalgia trip, go ahead and get it. One more thing, you get that Halo Master Chief Collection Edition, you also get a beta for Halo 5 Guardians.
Oh, nice one. Nice little plug.
And boys unite.
Hey, well, thank everybody. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, cheers. It's been a great night. Thank you for rocking with us, depending on wherever you are in the world, what type of gamer you are. If you haven't gotten these games, if you haven't come on over from the last gen like me, or you are a next gen gamer yourself, you know, stay tuned. Hit him up on his. Come one of his friends, play him, challenge him. Hit my email. Let's talk back and forth on what you guys want to hear. And like I said, once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing and logging on. We'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. All right.
Major Watts, follow or die.
KNG LOS7. That's me. I now remembered it in the second part of the video. Be good.